Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's Perspective for Wednesday, the 22nd of May, 2019. Okay, so I just heard this yesterday and I had to share it. And many of you may be familiar with it. Good evening, Deb, and hey, Ty, good morning. Thank you for all who are joining me or who will listen to watch this later. So I was listening to Pastor Rick Warren. He is a pastor of a huge church out here in Southern California, Saddleback community. He's also, you may be more familiar with his work, The Purpose Driven Life, and phenomenal book, life-changing book. Um, Eye-opening awareness. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Elliot. Okay, so here is this was just so good to me. It just made perfect sense. Hey, Bridget. Okay, so when I was growing up, my mother always used to say, and I believed this. I absolutely believed this. Oh, Holly Dolly, you can be anything you want to be. Okay, Ty, you can testify to the phenomenal power of that book. It is excellent. Rick Warren's The Purpose Driven Life. Anyway, I'm talking about something I heard from Pastor Rick Warren on yesterday. I don't know when he taught this, but I just listened to it yesterday. Anyway, I grew up believing that there's nothing you can't do. Since I have grown, I tweak that a little, what my mother said. I believe there is absolutely nothing you cannot do that you were designed to do. No matter how much I want to, and every 4 years, I get phenomenal inspiration by watching the Olympics. And for, and for about as long as the Olympics last, about a good week after that, you cannot stop my drive and my interest and my commitment to a better body when I'm watching those gymnastics and I'm watching, hey, Kathy, very good to see you this morning. When I'm watching gymnastics and watching track and field, okay. But regardless of how much I may want to be a gymnast, I will never be a gymnast. Let's just put it like that. And I was a cheerleader in high school, but guess what? That does not qualify me to be a gymnast. So I no longer say or believe, rather, I no longer believe you can be anything you want to be, but I 1000% believe you can be anything you want to be that you were designed to be. Okay, so and hearing Rick Warren's teaching on this yesterday just solidified this. Hey, Mel. And again, thank you for all who are joining me. So I've entitled this, how are you shaped? And he defines shape. He puts shape into a mnemonic where it really solidifies to me for those who sometimes struggle. Well, I don't know what I want to do, and I don't know what my purpose is, and the acronym SHAPE, SHAPE, stands for an easy way to remember or to help you figure out, or help maybe younger people or grown folks too, figure out exactly what it is that you were designed to do. We were designed by an omnipotent and omniscient, phenomenally creative God who, when he designed us, had a purpose in mind. It wasn't just like, oh, okay, let me see, I'll just throw some stuff together. We came with a purpose and a blueprint. Hello, Miss Fabulous Clichia. Saw some gorgeous pictures. And so we came with a blueprint. We have a designer, and we are wonderfully and fearfully made. So we came with a purpose. And sometimes as we try to figure out our purpose, it can be a struggle, and it can feel as if, oh my goodness, I'm 23 years old and I don't know what I want to do. I'm 30 years old. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Rick Warren's lesson on yesterday really helped me with that shape. So he says S is for your spiritual gifts. H is for your heart. A is for your abilities. The P of shape is for your personality, and the E is for your experiences. So when we put all of that together and take all of that into account, and I want you to do this, it really will lead and guide you into how you were designed, what you were designed for your purpose in life. And that's not to say we have one thing that we were designed to do and only one thing only. No, but your God's purpose for you being on this earth and still having breath in your body was not indiscriminately assigned to us. We are all differently created with different um, designs and blueprints. And sometimes when we are figuring out what it is we want to do, we sort of just have a gut reaction. It just keeps coming back. You keep finding yourselves in the same situations. You keep finding yourself with the same experiences, even with different locations. I think back to myself, and I think back on my just thinking back in how I was designed. I constantly found myself in teaching scenarios where I was given the platform to teach things, to simplify things, to bring a practical, relevant air to difficult material. Yes, we are already equipped with all that we need. We've just got to tap in and give ourselves the opportunity. And I'm telling you this, so many of us struggle. What do I want to do? And a lot of time the answer is, well, what do you like to do? That makes more sense to me, because what we are naturally drawn toward, what we're naturally gifted with, what others struggle with, and it is not that it doesn't need to be developed and strengthened and stretched and grown, but it's natural to you. You simply understand that my brother, we were young and he could take anything apart and put it back together again. I don't quite work like that. I do not work like that. He was designed like that. So as we struggle to define and hone in on what it is that we were designed to do, what do I want to do with my life? Part of the discovery phase should be to sit and become aware of how you were shaped. You absolutely can become anything that you were designed to be. I, as inspirational as the Olympics are every 4 years, I am not going to be 20 years, 30 years ago, I was not going to be a gymnast. Okay, I was not shaped like that. I was not designed like that. And so I heard that, and it was just so wonderful. I started thinking of so many aspects throughout the year and where I am now, and it makes sense. So again, that was not original. I heard that teaching from Pastor Rick Warren, again, author of The Purpose Driven Life, and it all started to make sense to me, and I just had to share it with you. How are you shaped? S, what are your spiritual gifts? They're already been poured into you. What is your heart? You have a heart's inclination to do or to be or to give. What are your abilities? That stuff about you can do anything you want to be and you have no ability. You spending years trying to be something you have no ability, you have no inclination for. Okay, what is your personality and what are your experiences that you continually find yourself in? How are you shaped today? As we work with young people, especially, look into their shape for their purpose and see into them, help them discover their own shape. Nothing shapes your life more than the commitments you choose to make. Okay, favorite book from the quote, and then I can't see more without seeing the more. I'll see the rest of that time. But let me encourage you to read the book Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. Okay, so that's what I wanted to offer to you today. Look into your shape. How are you shaped? How are you shaped? Okay, that is my offering to you. Thank you for joining with me, sharing me to others in your feed who would be encouraged. It is my intent. I am shaped. I am designed before the foundation of the earth to impact lives, to inspire, motivate, prepare, activate, cultivate, and train lives. Okay, that is my offering to you. Until next time, take real good care of yourselves.